Hello everyone! It's me, your SSJ Rose, and we're back again, guys. This is another What If video for you. I know the last What If wasn't so good. I'm sorry, guys. I really tried to do the best What If, but I didn't say a lot of things, I didn't mention a lot of things. I'm sorry. But this will be a better What If. If you guys want a second part, hit the like button and subscribe. If I hit 10 subscribers, I make a special What If for you guys. But let's not keep talking, let's hop in. Now, this is what if I had Ban's powers, or I was the sin of greed, but I think Ban's powers is better, and was in My Hero Academia. Okay. So, first off, I am born like Izuku. I am around 15 then, if he goes up to 15. But I am born, and Deku is born, Izuku Midoriya is born at the same age, and at the age of 4 I am gonna be taken to the quirk doctor. Now my parents' quirks, my mother's is no, his is telekinesis quirk. She can pull to her small objects like hand, what you have on your wrist like a clock, to road roller. My father's is a strong kinesis. He can do like tennis snap you and you gone. If you're not so intelligent like him, and he's super intelligent. So I will be born with the fox tattoo, born mark, like somebody says, and this video will be around 25 minutes, 30 minutes. This is part 1. Further information. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. And yeah, do you guys want to make me more let's plays? Should Goku Black make the let's plays, or should I do sometimes 2 times let's plays? Okay, so I'm gonna add the other 7 sins too. Meliodas, King, Diane, Ban, and the other sins you know. There, Meliodas is number 2 hero, not number 1, or he could destroy the whole city. You know, Meliodas, the son of Wrath. He has an agency, and he calls that entity the 7 deadly sins. Every sin has this tattoo, like in the universe of the 7 deadly sins. If you don't know, guys, what 7 deadly sins are, you can go and watch the anime. I like this anime, it's so freaking cool. So let's keep going with the what if. At the age around 4, I was taken to the quirk doctor, and the doctor says, young boy, you have a quirk, but it's not very strong like your mother's or your father's. My mother says, what do you mean, Mr. Doctor sir? He has a quirk called Snatch. He can pull up from a clock what is on your wrist to a sword, and this is the max. And this can't be used to rescue people. I'm sorry, he can't just pull out to him and nothing more. He can't just like make a road roller like you, miss, go up and people go away. No, he can't do that. So he's a little bit weaker. Yes, but he has 2 downsides. Wait, what? He will get white hair and be like emotionless. He doesn't care. Like, if he gets brute, he doesn't care. He's like comfort in himself. And then the effect starts appearing. My blonde hair, what I usually would have, is going white and be like buns, like you see here. And I am just like Ban, and yeah, but I'm gonna be a star as him if I train. So me and Izuku talking. Bakugo's quick awaken like in the cannon. He builds the and I say to him, "Hey, Bakugo, why do you keep bullying Izuku?" Huh? What did you call? What did you say, you useless nerd? I said, why did you bully him? He's quirkless, did you hear? He's quirkless, he's useless like you. My quirk may not be flashy, but I can still beat you up if I wanted to. And this is still at the age of 4. And yeah. And Bakugo said, let's go away. I'm helping Izuku up and he thanks me and I say, how about we train together for 11 years and study? Okay. And we train now for 7 years. We do push-ups, sit-ups and drink a lot of juice. Yeah, this is the meme from Dragon Ball Abridged. I like this meme. Push-ups, sit-ups and a lot of juice. At the age of 11, I have this costume and I hear this costume because I wanted like this costume. I didn't care if people say it's looking weird. I just wanted to have it, to be made like this. I don't have the hair, I have the hair like this. I have just a costume and I made myself the 3-section staff what Ban has. And I mastered from 5 techniques what I know from Ban, 2 of them and and the third a half of it. I learned the physical hunt, I steal from other people energy, and zero sight. I mastered the 2 techniques. And the third technique is fox hand, but I didn't master it. Just a half of it, but I'm not gonna use it a lot. I heard from at the age of 11, Izuku is studying, I was studying, and I go out for a walk with my 3-section self, but with me just for self-defense. I heard from 2 people that there's a cave with monsters and there's at the end of the cage a treasure. They say that it will make you immortal, but and make you you will have eternal youth, like in the 7 Deadly Sins, but without Elaine. I make Elaine with Ban together, and the site Elace. I'm not copywriting someone, I just want to, okay? Don't cancel this video, YouTube, please. Okay, let's keep going. I heard where the cave is and I go there. I meet, in the cave are around 20 monsters. I beat 90 of them with ease, no damage at all. The last one is a real demon. I fight with him like a half an hour and I beat him with a little bit of damage, but not too many that I bleed. Just blue things that are like I get when I hit my head, you know that. I'm a little bit blue, but I survived. No, I have a little bit cuts and I'm a little bit bleeding, but not too much that I die. So I get the water of youth and I'm drinking it. And I say, nothing. I didn't notice my scars were gone, so I take the cup of the water of youth and I'm saying in my head, I'm gonna sell it, it will be maybe worth something. Then a man appears, a man comes in the cave. I'm saying, who's this now? And it's a villain. This villain has a stone enhancing quirk. He can turn his body to stone, like Kaminari, like Kirishima, but not hardening. So stone. He's like a stone figure, and he can move and hit. He's like, hey kid, where's the water of youth? Where's the secret treasure? What is hiding here inside? I drink. I just drink it like a while ago. You dirty, and he's making his hand into stone and punches me through the stomach. I have a big hole and I coughing up blood, and it's like, why? Because I wanna be immortal. I'm falling on the ground, but then I smile. Then like, that hurt. He's like, wait, you should be dead. I drank the water. I am immortal, of course. Oh, right. And the epic fight begins. He's turning into a stone figure, and I'm taking my 3-section staff. Whose physical hunt to take his energy, his skin, what is stone, on the heart is turning to normal, and I use my fox scent, what I didn't master, but it worked. I took his heart and smashed it to a pump of blood. This is not for boys and girls who are not 14. If you're not 14, get out of my video. And sorry YouTube that I'm messing blood. Please don't delete my video. So I'm going again to my to Izuku's house. He's like, where you've been? You've been like for an hour away. Sorry, I just had to make a business. I'm not saying him I am immortal. He's like, you have a second quirk, and he knows about my abilities, what I did learn in the 7 years of training. Then we trained 4 years, doing push-ups, sit-ups, and drink a lot of juice. Now, I mastered 4 techniques of 5, what I know. The third technique is fox scent, what I mastered finally, and I mastered critical piece. If I hit someone, I can get a critical hit and I can break their jaws so they can't talk anymore if I do get a critical. And the fifth, I didn't master it yet. I didn't even train for it because I had no time. I will train for it in 10 months training arc. I will do it, but not now. The fifth is power hunt effect or something like that. I don't remember, but I will tell you later. So my suit right now that I train in is like that, not like this. This will be maybe later. Okay, let's keep going. So we're in the high school. Last day, everything happens like in the canon. Bakugo does shit about the students, like everything like in the canon happens, but Deku is more comfort because I am around a person with a not flashy quirk helping a quirkless person. He's a little bit more confident in himself. Bakugo goes to him, tries to take his notebook, me like using snaps my quirk to get the notebook back, and he's like, what? You forgot I have quirk snaps, didn't you? And he goes away. Like, I'm this first strongest in the school, but nobody knows about it. They say Bakugo is, and I don't get into fights because I don't want to show my physical powers. And if I would run, then I would pass Ida. Like, if he's running without his Resemble Burst, he will be 10 meters behind me. If he would go Resemble Burst, he would catch up with me, but not without it. That's how fast I am. I'm sorry, I ate dinner, and I'm not feeling well a little bit, but don't worry, I don't have the coronavirus. And stay at home, guys. Stay at home. I'm sorry I didn't mention it. Stay at home. Don't go out. If you go out, then take a mask and go out, but not for long, guys. Stay at home, be safe, guys. And I don't have this car, like you see here. And you guys may be saying, you're not making good content. I'm sorry, guys, I'm just beginning. Let's just keep up. Let's just do the what if. So the threats will attacks like in Canon, but I'm around, and I have high sense of smell. Like I smell some slots. Izuku like, huh? And then we slots will attacks, and I jump away with Izuku under my arm. Like, how are you? Forgot I'm strong. Oh yeah, right. And the Stretch Monster says, you have an interest quirk, kid. Might if I take over your body. Me like, ew, no. And like then, physical hunt. And I take the energy from the Stretch and he's like, what's happening? And he's getting knocked out. He's knocked out. Too much energy taken. He like is knocked out, a pair of sluts, and All Might comes and says, I am here. And he sees the Swordsman on the ground unconscious, like, who did this? And Izuku points at me and I say, I did, I'm sorry. You pretty strong kid. What is your quirk? Oh, my quirk is called Snats. Wait, Snats, what does it? And I pull up the bottle what All Might had. That I can pull up small object to a minimum to a sword size to myself and have them, no more. But how did you? This is a technique I learned. I can steal with it energy from people. But isn't it a quirk? No, a technique. Okay, good. Like, All Might thinks that this is my second quirk, but I say no, this is a technique, and this is a technique, guys. Not a quirk, a technique. Okay. So, the Slutsvillain gets away because I want to give Deku one for all. Because All Might jumps too... He puts too much power into the jump. It falls on Bakugo, and the Slutsvillain attack number 2 is incoming. Now, we go to the explosion. What happens? We usually go home, but we see the explosions. We curious, like in the canon, and the heroes can't do anything. And Izuku's like, we must do something. Me like, not again. This is so annoying. And I crack my neck, and people like, disgusting. And I'm going to there, and he's like, wait for now, stay there. And he's a little bit scared, and he goes, runs past me, and it's like, yeah. And I ran to him, grab him, because he was trying to save Bakugan, and I grab him, jump away, and say, you're pretty dumb, you know. And I am around Ban's height, so he's like, sorry, I put him down and use physical hunt. As the Slutsvillain is almost unconscious, Deku runs again, and I say, I'm not interrupting this time. He can do it on himself. He takes Bakugo and runs away to me, and I am like, don't do it again. And I make a soft attack on his head with a karate, the karate chop, but really not too much force to not break his head. I'm really strong. And All Might's strength. And I am strong as 50% of All Might's 1-4. Not in his pride, in his in this time. And Izuku don't know about 1-4 because he didn't jump with All Might, because he didn't had to. He wanted to be a hero, a quirkless hero. So, yeah. Let's keep going. I'm sorry. All Might sees this that Izuku wanted to save him, and I did most of the job, but Izuku did save the kid, and the heroes scored us, and I said, isn't a hero's job to do it? And the heroes, what? They should risk their lives, like him, to save the people, and you did nothing, just sat and watched. What kind of hero are you? He risked his life for this kid, and you are just, I can't believe you, heroes. And they're taking back. They was shocked that I, a schoolboy, scored a hero. And I'm taking Izuku and jump away to the house. We're going to the same alley. Like, All Might appears and she's like, oh, I am here, and debuffs. Capsules are blood. And we're like, what imposter? I'm not an imposter, I am the real All Might. Okay. Like, he's talking about 1-4, he's asking me, young Kuba, do you want to be my successor? And me like, no. Wait, why? I don't want to. I just want to be hero with my own powers. Give it to my friend Midoriya. Wait, what? You'll be better than me at using it. I don't really use it. I would be even using it. I just use my Algerian strength. I don't want to have a second quirk. So tired. And All Might sees that Deku's ripped after he wanted to train us, because he wanted to, and I trained my fifth technique, Power Hand, in the 10 months. So I trained and mastered, and All Might give Deku 1-4 at the 5th month, because he cleaned it faster than in the original, because he had 11 years training with me. So guys, he's overpowered already. He can use, let's say, 15% right now. No, 20% of 1-4. And he doesn't know full counting yet. I don't want to give him it yet. I gave him it first at the after the Spot Fest 2, where they have 2 weeks practical thing. I don't remember, guys. I didn't watch My Hero Academia for a long time. I don't remember very well. So yeah, after the 10 months of training, I'm sorry, the dinner is coming up. Deku can use 25, because without the force on his body, if he uses 30% or 35, he will have the force on his body and he can break his bones. 25% is enough for him now. I don't want him to make overpowered, because in my last what if I made him way too overpowered, way too OP. Nah, not this time. So let's keep going. We go to the practical, no, the theory test. Yes, the theory test, where the written test. Izuku placed the first place and I the second, and the rest, and Mom was third and Baku was fourth. Oh no, Baku is almost last because he didn't study so much. Oh yes, he did study his fourth, yeah. And yeah, everything like in canon, and I have this costume to go and fight the robots. The exam begins and Izuku never meets Uraraka at the beginning because I got him, like he was about to file, and I just like, look out under your feet, Izuku. Yes, go on. Give me a break sometime. Sorry. And yeah, he's stretching, I'm stretching, and I'm knocking my fingers like that. Like that. You just use your imagination, like I'm cracking my bones in my hands. And yeah, I made this 30 minutes video, guys. Sorry if this will be too long. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I want just to finish this chapter really fast. Not too fast, that it will be not 30 minutes. I promised it. Now, we fight robots. Izuku uses 10% because he doesn't want to overdo it, because he doesn't want to use 25% right away. 10% will be enough. He destroying robots and he gets around 100 points. I am going running and destroying robots. I get about 120 points. I don't know All Might's record. I'm sorry. This is the dinner. I'm sorry. Let's say All Might's record is about 200 points. No, not 200, too much. 160 points. We destroying robots and I am about 130 and Izuku's like mine points. And no, he's 10 points lower than me. And he hears Uraraka screaming, he uses 25% and I'm gonna leave it to him. He destroys the 0 pointer, the 0 pointer comes, and Izuku destroys it with 25%, not 100, not to break his bones. So yeah, the 0 pointer is destroyed, he falls on the ground, but he didn't break his legs, so he lands like a boss. Like, somebody called me, like Batman, so I am the Dark Knight. Like Batman. He falls like Batman and Uraraka's like, wow, so cool. Meme. So cool. No memes now. Izuku takes the rubber and takes her to a recovery girl. I am like, first expression on a girl. Good job, kid. Good job, Izuku. And I'm hearing explosions. Like, I'm like, what the frick? What happened? And I'm seeing a small girl in a white dress, a lace. She's blonde. He has not long hair like Elaine from 7 Deadly Sins, a little bit shorter, a lace. I'm like, she's taking it too, well, time to go. And she's replacing Mineta in this because I'm expelling him. No Mineta, no perf Mineta here. I don't like him, guys. Whoever is a Mineta fan, no Mineta in my what ifs. So yeah, everything goes like normal. The letter comes. I was training my physical body because I want to be a little bit stronger, and I did push-ups, sit-ups, and drink a lot of juice. Is a training, and Izuku too, and we study a little bit more. Oh yeah, we studied even in the 10 months of training. Sorry guys to mention it. We even studied a little bit, not to forget things. I'm sorry. We study a little bit and train. But the most of things is training, like push-ups, sit-ups, and drink a lot of juice. We go into UA, our first day. And this is the... And yeah, Izuku is higher than me. He had 120 points plus rescue points, 70 points this time because he saved Raka and get off the rubber of her, 10 points plus. So he beat All Might's record to 180 points. I'm the second place. Because I want to be the second place. I didn't want to be the number one, I just don't want it. Bakugo is pissed, he's third place. He's pissed like nobody else. So yeah, let's keep going. This is the first day at UA. I'm walking to my class. The shit is a little bit too small, and like if I go in and the people what are in the class like, is this our teacher? Why does he has a school uniform? And I'm walking in and sitting down, and they are like, aren't you the teacher? And I am saying, no, he is. And Aizawa shows up. It's like, It took you 5 seconds to shut up. Huh. That won't do. But a little better than my last class. They're like, where did he came from? And this is where we leave off, guys. We see us in the next part. Hit the likes button and subscribe to my channel to see more videos. Bye.